Hey Pisces, welcome to your spirit messages for the month of August to September. This is mid-August to mid-September. If you are new here, these messages are channeled and are quite different than the traditional tarot. These are messages from your angels, your masters, your teachers, your loved ones, your spirit guides, okay? Anyone who is choosing to come through to deliver some knowledge, some information, insight, sacred wisdom to you, okay? Please click subscribe if you haven't already. Your comments, your likes, your shares, okay? It all makes a huge difference here on the channel, and I'm so grateful for all of you. All right. So I'm gonna start off with the obvious, and the obvious is that we have this really interesting aspect happening in the cosmos between Saturn, that's currently in your sign, and Jupiter, that's currently in the sign of Gemini. Now, both Jupiter in Gemini and Saturn in Pisces, they don't like being there. Neither of them are very happy to be there. And so, and what I mean by that is they're not comfortable there, okay? They don't feel at home. And these two planets are actually currently battling in the cosmos through what's called a square. It's a type of aspect in astrology. And when these two battle, it's like the clash of the titans. It's these two massive forces of energy. One that is all about restriction, sacrifice, discipline, structure, karma, duty, and the other one that's all about expansion, opportunity, optimism, luck, abundance, God energy, okay, blessings, etc. So when these two energies collide, and they're colliding in signs that they don't feel comfortable in, the energy can get a little bit messy. And I'm not saying that this is bad or good. I honestly think that the best way to approach this journey for you, Pisces, would be a complete detachment of expectation, of desired outcome, of anything. I would almost be in the energy right now of saying, like, God, universe, source, angels, masters, teachers, loved ones, my angels, you know, my spirit guides, my spirit army, I like to call them that, okay? Please guide me to the way that will be most beneficial to me. Please guide me towards this desired outcome that I seek. Show me the way, support me to get this outcome. Help me get this desire that I want, okay? That to me is not only a form of manifestation, but it's also a way to really sit in the energy of staying present so that you don't get in a place of anxiousness, of overanalysis, paralysis, of scarcity, of fear. It's a really big message that's coming through here, okay? Now, as we start off with your oracle cards, we have You Got the Love, Trust the Timing, and Empathetic Starseed. Naturally, you and I both know Pisces people are the most empathic of them all. They are the most psychic of them all, especially if you have a Pisces rising, a Pisces moon, okay, or if you have heavy 12th house placements. Yes, this applies to you if you have a Pisces sun, but you have to have other intense Pisces placements as well for that deep, deep psychic energy to show up, okay? Like North Node Pisces, or have a 12th house placements like I was saying, okay? There's also a bunch of other placements as well that would indicate psychic abilities, but I'm just talking about Pisces in general right now, okay? When it says you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries, one of the biggest lessons to learn here is how you can create boundaries for yourself that are malleable but still solid, where people cannot penetrate into your energy force. And that's a big lesson that Pisces has to learn. How do you stop absorbing what's not yours? How do you stop letting what is not yours affect you and impact you, okay? When I see trust the timing here, trust the wave, you came on time, is not running out. Again, this goes back to what I was saying in the very beginning, that channel download. This is a time right now for you, Pisces, where you got to be in this energy of, like, universe, I'm going to sit in this boat that you put me on, this ark that you've put me on, because you protect me. You are my protector. You know, you are my guide. And I'm going to trust that wherever this boat is meant to go, left, right, up, down, south, east, west, north, whatever, I'm going to be safely in it. And everybody that I love is going to be safely in it. And we're going to get to our desired destination when the time is right. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Again, this is where, with all this dense energy we're seeing cosmically, you know, a lot of you may actually have noticed as you're walking to the grocery store, or you're interacting with people, or you're going about your day-to-day business, you know, your work, whatever, you may see people like really just like, it almost seems like they're like zombies, or they've like checked out, or it's like robotic, or you see them behaving in erratic ways. That's this energy, babe. And honestly, it's just going to amplify over the next little bit, because what is happening collectively, energetically in the next few months is going to be very similar to what happened during 2020. Not in the panini kind of way, okay? Not that crap. but I'm talking about what society did, right? Like at that time, some of society was like, we should not be bound and chained and held captive. We are free sovereign beings. And then the other people were like, I don't care, take me, you know? And so you're going to see that drastic separation just happen more and more. And you got to ask yourself, well, what side am I going to stand on? Right? Do these people that are represented by Saturn, okay, do they really have my best interest at heart? Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. This is the energy of not only walking away from what's not serving you, but almost going inward to receive downloads, to receive inspired insights. To me, honestly, it seems that you are maturing and growing up, and I really aspire and admire, I should say, this energy, because it's showing me that now your journey is going inward. You're journeying into the Akashic records. The Six of Cups in this card does talk about the Akashic, into the spiritual realms, the divine realms, which honestly, that you're right at home there. And you're diving into these places and you're going, what's going on? What's happening? What is true me? What is ego me? What is shadow me? Okay, at the end of this video, I'm going to pop this video that's about manifesting anything. And I talk about the shadow, the ego, and the higher self when it comes to being able to manifest your deepest desires. And it'll be really helpful for you because it's the 4 phases as part of my blueprint to teach you how to manifest with ease. And what's happening here is a recognition of how your behaviors, your patterns, your ways of being are actually what is currently blocking your manifestations from coming to fruition. That takes courage, babe. That takes courage. That takes self-respect. That takes, you know, your own like acknowledgement. That's you going, yeah, I see now the active role that I played. And that's huge because that gives space for shift, right? Now, as we dive into the bottom of your reading here, we have the pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. The initiation, rite of passage, you're going somewhere sacred, and awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And do you see what I was saying to you from the very beginning? This is about you leveling up. This is about you turning into Pisces version 2.0. Look, what's going to be happening over the next year for you as the North Node moves into Pisces, the South Node into Virgo, you're going to be experiencing crazy things happening for yourself. In September, we have a full moon in Pisces as well, and that's going to be hitting whatever house Pisces sits in your chart. And this is going to be reflective of like you showing up in a new way, you showing up like a new beginning, new chapters, new doors opening up for you. And all of that stuff is really powerful because it is igniting a new chapter, a new pathway available for you. And in doing so, what it's actually helping you with is getting to your desired outcome. You know, if I could give you any form of example, when I first started this back in the end of 2019, 2020, okay, I wasn't who I am today. You could go watch those videos that are still available. My voice is different. My energy, my essence is different. I've had to mature. I've had to grow. I've had to evolve. And if you go look at other readers, you'll see that they've stayed the same. And I'm not here to compare. I'm here to show you what transits that are happening in the cosmos right now do to somebody, right? Those people may be different ages. They may not be having those types of transits, right? I was going through big changes in my life being Pisces rising, Jupiter entering into my first house, Jupiter entering into my second house, Jupiter entering into my third house, Saturn in my first house, right? So these big astrological transits create massive transformation in somebody, and that's what causes the evolution. Now, I'm not saying you need these transits to manifest your dream life, but when you are evolving, when you are seeking more, when you are done with the complacency, when you are ready to reach your destination, your higher self, embody your higher self, show up with self-respect, with confidence, with clarity, things naturally will shift. And that's where you're going now, Pisces. So to want for things to stay the same would be counteractive to your desired outcome. At the end of the day, Source is always going to have your back. At the end of the day, Source is always going to share and support you in your desired outcome. It just might not be the path that you thought. I thought I was supposed to be an actress. I thought that's how I was going to positively influence the world. Turns out that wasn't the case. It was through this. All right, I hope that this video helped you out. If you want to book a session with me, you want to work with me in any capacity, follow me on Insta, all that jazz. It's in the description box below. And here is the video I promised you to help you manifest anything you desire. Raven and I say thank you so much, and we will see you later, alligator. Peace out.